Why is Mr. Beast always picking contestants he knows won't survive the challenge? Like, bro, sign me up.
I'm never leaving.
He'll set up a challenge like, for every hour you stay in this house, you get $1,000. People will fold after 36 hours like,
I miss sunlight.
Sunlight?
Bro, I'm turning into a cave goblin if it means
stacking cash. Mr. Beast would have to
physically drag me out the house.
By the time I'm done, every single dollar he's made from YouTube will be in my bank account. There was this one guy who had to stay 100 days on a private jet for $2.5 million, and he left for family reasons. Like, yes, I love my family,
But not $2.5 million
Love.
they can wait. I'm not going anywhere except
Straight to the bank.
Mr. Beast could straight up say, stand on the stage in front of
5 million people
With your cheeks out.
and for every slap
you get
$10,000.
I'd honestly do it until my
cheeks physically
Can't take it anymore.
suffer. Back in middle school, me and my friends actually made our own secret language to pass notes. At first, we tried writing backwards, so if teachers or classmates tried to peek, they couldn't read it quickly. But then we realized if our notebooks ever got confiscated, it would still be easy to figure out. So we went full spy mode. We created a whole alphabet, gave each letter its own symbol, and memorized it. Suddenly, we could write full conversations in class, and no one had a clue what we were saying. By high school, we didn't really use it anymore, but I still had all the symbols memorized. One day, I was in class journaling about a crush in the back of my notebook. I wasn't disrupting anyone, but my teacher noticed how into it I was and decided to call me out. He goes,
What are you writing a book over there? Clearly, those aren't notes.
I froze, snapped the notebook shut immediately. Thankfully, he just made his little joke and moved on. But there was no way I was about to risk my thoughts about this girl being read out loud to the whole class. So the next time I journaled, I switched back to the secret language. To everyone else, it looked like I was just doodling random symbols, but to me, it was the perfect cover. Fast forward years later, I find those old notebooks again. And the problem? I had thrown away the only translator we ever made, which means all the secrets I wrote as a kid are now locked away forever in a language even I don't understand anymore. Guys, what do? We all got that one friend who thinks they are ugly. Like, bro, they actually think they're 1 out of 10. Some random person will come up to them and be like,
Wow.
I've never seen anything more beautiful.
and they just brush it off like,
They were just...
Being nice.
Bro, are you...
Blind.
ooh, gorgeous. And don't even get me started on taking pictures. You try to take one photo and they start screaming,
Delete that right now.
I look so bad.
bro, you look like you just
Walked off a movie set.
My camera roll is just a graveyard of
Fire pictures they...
Forced me to delete.
And you look at their social media,
It's a ghost town.
their profile picture is some blurry photo from 5 years ago, or it's just a picture of their cat. Bro, you have a
$1 million face and you're
Choosing to be a cat online.
make it make sense. No glaze, but if I had their face, it would
would be over...
For everyone.
I'd be unstoppable. I'd be talking to everybody. My profile pic would be updated daily.
I would become a...
Fashion mob.
And the worst part is when they have a crush. I'm like,
Just go talk to them.
and they say,
No, I'm scared.
bro, scared of what?
Scared of making them fall in love with you.
Instantly.
You look like an angel dropped from heaven and you're scared to say hi. At this point, you just know if they had even a sprinkle of confidence,
They'd be a...
Worldwide phenomenon.
These are the rules I'd have if I was a teacher. Number 1, phones are allowed in class as long as I'm not teaching. Like if we're working on assignments, use your phone as much as you want. I honestly wouldn't care. Just get the work done. Next, no homework. I feel really strongly about this. Kids already have 6 other classes. Some do sports, some stay up until 2 a.m. just trying to finish everything. Homework is so unnecessary.
Teaching should be done in school, not at home.
I'd also remove the dress code. Like, if you're sitting in my class with a tank top and shorts, I'm not gonna waste your time or mine by sending you to the office. If you show up in a dinosaur bodysuit,
Okay, that's different.
but I still wouldn't do anything about it. Other teachers can fight over it if they want. Another rule, presenting to the class would be optional. So many kids have terrible anxiety about public speaking. My cousin literally cried while giving a presentation once. If you did the work, that's what matters. Let a friend present it for you, or even me. I'd also add mental health days. Twice a month, you come to class just to chill. I'll put on a movie, play some music, let you catch up on homework, use your phone, or just
Stare at the wall if you want.
Would you like me to be your teacher? I remember when I was 9, I found out that calling people pretty made them smile. So I'd go around saying it to literally everyone. Classmates, teachers, even random strangers. I was like,
You're so pretty.
to anyone who'd listen. I remember one time at the grocery store. There was this cashier who always looked super tired, like she hated her job. I walked up with my mom and just said,
You're really pretty.
and she froze for a second. Then her whole face lit up. She laughed, thanked me, and even gave me a sticker from the counter. I thought I just unlocked some secret life hack.
Say nice things, make people happy.
My mom eventually pulled me aside and was like, why do you keep doing that? And I told her, because it makes people smile. Like, it was that simple to me. I just liked making people happy for a second. And now, these 9-year-olds in my comment section are calling me,
Saibow.
like, bro,
I don't even know what that means.
But judging by the way they're spamming it,
I don't think it means pretty.
why does the room go dead silent the second the teacher asks a question? Like, bro, she's asking about some useless math problem. Who even cares what X is? The moment she goes,
Anyone want to try?
it's
Quiet.
so quiet you can hear
Your own soul trying to...
Escape your body.
everyone turns into an NPC. The kid next to me starts
Stroking his chin like he's...
Solving world hunger.
some goofball is suddenly writing furiously in a notebook,
That's been empty.
Since September.
and I'm just staring at my shoes like they've got
The answers to life.
Then she says it, the cursed words.
All right.
I'll just pick someone.
That's when the panic hits. My brain is fully cooked. And the teacher,
She's got that little smirk.
like she knows she holds all the power. She starts scanning the room like
She's selecting her...
Next victim.
you blink too loud. You shift in your seat.
You exist.
Boom.
You're done.
She calls on some poor soul in the back. You can literally see
The life...
Drain from his eyes.
She goes,
So,
What's the answer?
and this dude
after a full minute of...
Soul searching.
just goes,
An adverb?
Brother,
Did you forget this is math class?
the teacher sighs. And the rest of us all exhale like,
we just survived...
A near-death experience.
at this point, if she keeps playing these games,
I swear.
My bladder's not gonna make it.
why do we all have that one friend who just loves stealing? Like at this point, it's not even about the item.
He's doing it for the...
Thrill.
We'll be chilling in a store, minding our business, and bro casually turns to me like,
Yo, you want anything? I got you.
and I'm thinking, wow, what a generous guy.
Real one. Probably...
Raised right.
So I say, yeah, I'll take some gummies. Next thing I know, he pockets them and walks
Walk straight out...
The store. Brother.
I think you forgot a little
little thing called...
Paying for it.
And then he has the audacity to hand me the candy like he just did me a favor. Like, no thanks, bro. You can keep those felony Sour Patches for yourself.
I'm not trying to get locked up
For a bag of sugar.
But it gets worse when you go to his house. There's just...
a stop sign.
In his room.
I'm like, how much did that cost? He goes,
I didn't buy it.
I just took it.
I'm sorry.
You what?
how are your parents not questioning this? They give you $7 for lunch and you somehow return with
6 bags of chips, 2 sodas.
A Bluetooth speaker and municipal road equipment.
Bro, if I stole so much as a napkin,
My mom would...
Reduce me to atoms.
I swear
He's 2 crimes away from becoming a...
Netflix documentary.
Give it 5 years and bro's gonna be serving time for...
For smuggling a slushy machine out of 7-Eleven.
Oh my god, guys, my crush kissed me. No, I'm not kidding. Okay, quick recap. Last time, she hugged me after our walk and said,
See you tomorrow, singer boy.
that was 3 days ago and we haven't stopped talking since. Texting till midnight, walking home together, sharing songs. Somehow she's already part of my everyday. First off, she posted a video of me singing on her story with a tiny red heart right over my face. Yeah, my face. My friends went feral in the group chat. One said, bros living the dream. And honestly, after what happened next, maybe I am. Yesterday at lunch, we were sitting together when 2 idiots from my class came up trying to be funny. One goes, hey, your girlfriend got room for one more? Before I could even answer, she smiles and goes,
Maybe ask your boyfriend first. He looks like the jealous type.
bro, they froze. One muttered something and they both left. I was just sitting there laughing and half shocked. She looked at me and said,
What? I was saving you.
Later that day, she texted,
You want to come over and study?
Of course I said yes. We ended up doing way more laughing than studying. Sitting close, sharing snacks, making dumb jokes like always. Somehow we ended up half cuddled on the couch, the room quiet except for her playlist, softly playing. Then I dropped my pen. I leaned down to grab it and when I sat back up, she was already looking at me. For a second, neither of us said anything.
Then she leaned in and kissed me.
Quick, soft. Then she pulled back,
Met my eyes, smiled, and kissed me again.
slower this time. It was honestly incredible. Like nothing else mattered for a second. I don't even remember how I got home that night. All I know is I couldn't fall asleep for hours. Why do teachers act like school is fun? Like, bro, this ain't summer camp. You got us
Doing algebra at 8 a.m.
while you sip coffee and pretend this isn't...
Psychological warfare.
I'm over here trying to figure out what X is, but the only thing my brain is calculating is how much time I'll have to play
Roblox and watch YouTube.
When I get home.
Then the teacher has the nerve to ask,
Who's excited to learn today?
and hits us with a
Pop quiz.
with a smile on her face.
Like, ma'am,
What is wrong with you?
Don't even say,
it's only 5 questions.
that's just 5 chances for me to
Realize I'm
Completely cooked.
There's always that one kid in the front row.
bouncing out of his seat.
Like it's Christmas morn.
Do you not have anything better to do than read books for fun? Worse is when the teacher starts walking around during the test, just hovering over my shoulder.
Sighing in disappointment.
Every time she looks at my paper.
Miss.
Please sit down.
And let me
Fail in peace.
The lessons get so boring I start staring at the clock, trying to
fast forward time with...
Pure willpower.
It's genuinely like torture. Then when the bell finally rings, the teacher acts like she didn't hear it. Someone starts packing up
And she looks at them like they just...
Committed a war crime.
Bro, why do you think I'm in this class? I'm only here because if I miss one more day, my mom's gonna
turn me into an...
Urban legend.
Sup for a kid. Why are school bathrooms so disgusting? They should come with a warning label like,
Enter at your own risk.
bro, it's not a bathroom anymore. It's an open world survival game. I walk in and some guy is yapping about his girlfriend in stall 2, while stall 3 is just a giant cloud of blue cotton candy flavored air. And in stall 1, you got 2 goofballs filming a TikTok dance. And if you tell them to move out of the way, they look at you like,
You just
Insulted their whole bloodline.
bro, just let me take a piss. And don't even get me started on the sinks. Almost always there's no soap, and if there is,
It smells like...
Cheese and flowers mixed together.
the water pressure is a joke. One side is literal lava.
The other is
From a glacier.
And why is there always that one person just standing by the mirror doing nothing, just staring into the abyss?
like an NPC.
Waiting for a quest.
Also, I'm afraid to even breathe in there. Last time I did,
The smell sent me to...
To another realm.
you go in a normal student, you come out a war veteran with a 1,000-yard stare, and a hand that's still wet because the hand dryer is
weaker than my...
95-year-old grandma.
I'd honestly rather
Pee myself in class.
sub for a kiss. My teacher just accused me of using AI. I was just chilling in class when he suddenly put someone's essay on the projector and says,
Whose is this?
I start reading through it and I'm like,
Oh my god, that's mine.
he's about to give me an award.
Or something.
So I raise my hand all confident and go,
Yeah, that's mine.
and he looks at me and goes, are you sure?
Like, bro,
Yes, I'm sure.
I literally finished writing it at 3 a.m. last night.
So I say,
Yeah, I'm completely sure.
and he goes,
Okay, see me after class.
now this is at the start of class, so the next 40 minutes everyone is just staring at me while I'm
Stressing out.
Finally, class ends, and I walk up to him like, hey, that's my essay. I'm actually pretty proud of it. He pulls it up on his computer, points to an EM dash, and says,
What's this right here?
I tell him, that's an EM dash.
And then he snaps.
Cuts me off mid-sentence and says,
Don't play smart with me. You didn't write this.
you used AI.
And if you think I'm letting that slide, you're dead wrong.
You'll explain yourself to the principal
Tomorrow. Because as of right now, you failed this class.
I tried explaining everything to him, even showing proof I wrote it, but he just wasn't listening. Bro, I walked out of there with tears in my eyes, and now I've got a meeting with the principal tomorrow morning. Guys,
What should I...